guys, welcome to the podcast Dear Life. I'm your host Raza Pulami, and this is the Faith-Based Podcast where we bring fresh perspective, real talk, and lots of inspiration from the Bible. Today we're gonna learn about how we are nothing without a God. Personally, this was hard for me. God had to humble me to make me understand. And from the verse, John 15, 1 through 17, I have understand why I need to rely on God because I'm nothing without a God. And trust me, if you're talking to 21 century woman, we like to be independent. We don't like to rely on things. Maybe it's just me or there are other people like that. And I feel like from my knowledge, there are other people who like to rely on themselves, be independent. But I feel like we have come this far and we're too much independent in ourselves. But God is telling us, the Bible is telling to be totally opposite. Rely on God and you're nothing without God. So let's read and understand why God said we are nothing without God. From John 15, 1 through 17. In here it says, I am the true vine and my Father is a gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear a fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branch. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you're like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branch are picked up, thrown into the fire and burned. If you remain in me and my word remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. This is to my Father glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourself to be my disciple. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Remain in my love. If you keep my commandment, you will remain in me. Remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandment and remain in his love. I have told you to do that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My commandments is in this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no other than this too. Lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friend. If you do what I command, I no longer call you servant, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friend. For everything that I have learned from my Father, I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appoint you so that you might go and bear a fruit that will last, and so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my commandment: love each other. This is a letter that God has given us. And as a branch, I was searching in my phone that, why it is so important for a branch to remain in a vine. And these are the notes that I have gotten. And in here it says a vine is a main stem or trunk that connects the root and draw up water and nutrition from soil. So that's the job of a vine. Vine gives us a nutrition. Vine gives nutrition to the branch. And the branch that grow out from the vine can bear fruit. Grapes, for example. And if a branch is disconnected, what happens if branch is disconnected is from the vine is They cannot receive nutrients or water, so it will wither and die, and it cannot produce any fruit. So when I was searching this, the meaning of why the branch needs to be connected with the vine, I have learned that vine gives the nutrients that helps a branch to grow fruit. And that's why the Bible is teaching us it is so important as we as a believer to remain in the vine. And who is our vine? Our vine is Jesus. And we are the branches. And it is so much important for you and me to connect with God. Because God gives us the resource, the things that we haven't imagined. That's why, my friend, I would like to encourage you. You and me, we are nothing without God. And you might be thinking, yes, I have a talent, I have a skill, and I will need God. But can I tell you, those are all the things you're lying to yourself. You need a God, I need a God, and I'm nothing without a God. Yes, I may have ability to perform. I perform really good, but I will not feel the peace that I will feel with God, because I have experienced this in my life where I felt like, there was a void inside of me, and I felt like this strong desire that I am missing someone, so much, but I don't know who that person is. Like, I was missing that person. I felt like that, and I felt like maybe I'm missing my friend or my family or my loved one. So I called them, I talked with them, and for a couple hours or a couple minutes, I felt peace. I felt fun, talking to them, and my brain was refreshed. But as soon as I hung up the call, then I start feeling again the restlessness, the desire to talk to that someone. And I was like, who is that someone? Why am I desiring this much? But when I came closer to God, then I realized I was learning to have a relationship with my Father. And when I realized that, then whenever those desires come to me till now, I, try my best to open a Bible or pray to God and talk to Him and express my feeling. And whenever I do that, I feel those restlessness going slowly away, and peace is filling me, and I feel like love is surrounding me. So I will encourage you guys. You are nothing without a God, and you need a God, and God is here to tell you that He is with you whenever you need. It's just that you need to open that door for Him. And trust me, He will guide you, and He will give you that resource that you have never imagined. Like a vine, provide a resource like nutrition, water, things that a branch requires to produce a fruit. Just like that, our God will provide a nutrition, a spiritual nutrition that we don't know that we are lacking, the spiritual need that we don't see it through our naked eyes, that we are lacking. God will provide. But what you need to do is you need to be connected with the vine. And remember always, and humble yourself always, that you're nothing without God, and I am nothing without a God. And always keep this in your mind, that without a vine, a branch can never produce a fruit. In order to produce much fruit, you need to connect with the real resource. What is the real resource? It's a vine that gives us nutrients, that gives us a life, that gives us the things that require us to produce a fruit. And I hope from this podcast, you feel inspired to connect with your vine and come to your vine, and He will bear much more greater fruit in you that you have never imagined in your life. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to learn more insight on God and how to stay strong in your faith.